I've got some bad news that I'll get out the way up front and then spend a couple of minutes talking about what has led us to this point. To dispel any concerns though, the band hasn't broken up, nobody's left, nobody's leaving. With that being said though, Casey has to cancel all of our appearances from July 1st onwards until further notice, which is obviously devastating for us as a band, and it's a decision that's been incredibly difficult to make, but it's one that ultimately we feel is appropriate at the moment, which brings me on to the why. A few months ago, a few of you may have seen a video that I uploaded while I was a patient at the Porter Pryor Hospital in Denver, Colorado. I was taken in and treated for the flu and eventually viral sepsis. I mentioned in that video that it had had a significant impact on my kidneys and on my heart. And whilst I'm happy to report that my kidneys have made an almost complete recovery, sadly, the same isn't true for my heart. And in fact, it's got significantly worse since that admission to hospital. It's left me in a position where I'm now a priority patient awaiting open heart surgery to repair a prolapsed mitral heart valve. Obviously, we've just come off a short run of European shows where we'd already moved a set of UK headliners to the end of the year, given concerns around my health. And since then, I've had several appointments with my cardio consultant, and this surgery has been agreed as the best way moving forward to try and ensure the best quality of life for me and also give me the best opportunity to continue pursuing music. That surgery, hopefully given my priority status, is due to land somewhere middle of the summer. Until I have that, I'm uninsurable. And so a trip to Australia is unfortunately just not feasible, given that if anything were to happen while I'm on the other side of the world, treatment and getting myself home becomes really, really difficult and dangerous. And then following surgery, there's an 8 to 12 week recovery window just to get to the point of being functional again. And so I'm not going to be in any condition to perform at the end of the year. So that brings us to the position that we're in now, where we have to cancel our appearances in Australia with Dayseeker and also our headline shows in the UK at the end of the year and the as yet unannounced headline shows that we had across Europe to support them too. The good news is that our shows next month are going to go ahead. So our tour appearances in Italy, plus our festival appearances across Europe, given that they are so much closer to home and it's easier for me to get back if anything were to happen, we're happy to commit to those. As of next year, we should hopefully be back up and running, new music, more shows, getting back out to see as many of you as we possibly can. But we really appreciate your patience and your understanding with this, and sorry for any disappointment caused, but we'll see you next month if you're in Europe and next year if you're anywhere else in the world.